Hey guys, this is Vogue. I will be making an announcement tonight. I'm going to start a sports channel. Yeah, we're going to be talking about the Dallas Mavericks, Texas Rangers, and the always favorite Dallas Cowboys. Two of which are doing okay. Had a history of doing pretty damn good things. Uh, Rangers getting closer to title about the last 3 years. Disappointing finish this year, but it happens. Can't play. Maybe played something like 300 games uh, in the past 2 years. Well, fuck, everybody's played more than 300 games, but I think you get the idea. We played a lot more games than most other major league teams. I think finally just driven into the dust. You know, uh, give them an off season and get back on track. We'll see where it goes from there. Cowboys, same old, same old. They're just not very good. Um, I think they have the players to be good. I think the team has the guys that can compete with other teams. But it is what it is. There's something wrong with the team. I can't point reasons at it. I can't tell you what that is. I don't think it has anything to do with Jerry. I don't think it. I mean, a lot of Cowboys fans will blame Jerry for the problems we're in, but I don't think it. It has to deal with the coaching staff because that's ultimately where all the power belongs. You can make all these assertions that Jerry undermines the power structure of the coaching staff, but it still is what it is. These guys still play the game of football for these coaches, and if the coaches don't like them, they're going to be off the team. I mean, you got like four or five guys on the team that were. If the coaches didn't want them, Jerry would actually step in and keep them, regardless. I mean, let's face it, Tony Romo is going to stay here. He's going to get a decent sized contract to come back. You can keep hating on him, or you can just get behind him. Personally, I don't think he's the problem with the team either. I think you put him in the same position Eli is over in New York. I think he thrives. I think he does fine. Um, Hell, you can put him with the Green Bay Packers or New England. I think he's fine. I think being the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys is one of the hardest jobs you can ask a quarterback to just be besides playing. I'll get into first of all, the biggest need I see on this team is an offensive line. I mean, they fixed the defense. The defense is serviceable now. I mean, it's quite a bit better than it was last year. And I'll give them credit where credit's due. They have improved vastly over where they were a year or two ago. But they left this offseason. They left the line. They just left the line as it is. You went out and signed two guards, perennial backups for the Bengals and the Panthers. All right, the Panthers. Okay. Fuck, I can't even remember their names. Bordenau, Mackenzie Bordenau, and hell, I haven't even heard of the other one yet. The only two I can come to mind is Ryan Cook, dude from Miami. Hasn't played bad, but rushing for 80 yards a game is not going to cut it in this league. Tyron Smith, he's doing pretty damn. I mean, it is what it is. He's a second-year player. He's going to have trouble, especially in the East with the pass rushers we have. But not. You mean he's going to be good. Doug Free. I don't know about him right now. I mean, he had a great year, 2010. Great 2010. I was pumped about seeing him get a contract the following year. Move him over to left tackle, and he expectedly struggled. He's not a left tackle. He's a right tackle. Move him back. He's been solid, but he hasn't shown that same drive that he had in 2010, and that's where I kind of get frustrated. This dude can play. I think the tackle spots are solid, but your interior positions need work. Ryan Cook will not get it done. Fuck the other two guys. I don't even know them. I can bitch and moan about them all day, but until they bring in somebody like Chance Warmack or Barrett Jones from Alabama, I mean, I really don't. I'm not going to be excited about the line that we have right now. Receivers. Let's get down to that. I mean, I think the receivers there are pretty damn good. You know, Dez has all the talent in the world. I think he can easily be one of the top 5 wide receivers in the league if he gets his shit straight. You know, but it's always. I mean, it's his 3rd year. This is supposed to be the year that receivers get their shit together and really break out. I think quietly he's had that breakout year. I think he's playing quite a bit better than he has in the past. Unfortunately, this is not a very good year. Tony Romo's having one of his worst years yet, and we see more of the negative plays that that Bryant has made, and those kind of flawed this year for him. Because basically, look what he did against the Ravens. I can't give you yardage, but the dude had 2 touchdowns and he almost won the game, except for almost had a chance to win the game at the end, where he just missed it. He just bounced off his chest. I mean, it's unfortunate it happened, you know, but comes back the next week against the Giants, has a big game, you know, has a game-winning catches the game-winning touchdown, but just falls out of bounds, hands out of bounds, you know. It's kind of been the story of the season. It's not, you know, I think 3rd wide receiver Ogletree, besides his first big week, he hasn't done much for me. You don't pay Laurent Robinson that much money, so I can understand them letting him go, but I feel like we've got Ogletree is kind of there, you know. I don't know what's happened to make him so significantly deteriorate since week 1. I guess it's just a 1-game wonder. I mean, but that would pretty much sum up what he has done for Dallas the past few years he's been on the team. I think, unfortunately, I don't think this team is going to get any better. I think we're fighting a lot of injuries on defense, and that's going to make us, you know, we're not going to get any better there. I mean, Ernie Sims, I used to like this dude, and I don't really. Then he went to Philadelphia, and kind of fell off track there, I believe. But I liked watching him. I thought he was a very good linebacker for Detroit back in the day. But you don't sit on free agency wire this long and not have something, you know, some reason for them not to. You're not on a roster already. But linebackers indefinitely in not in very good shape, especially with Sean Lee's injury. He's always getting these weird ass injuries too. It's a toe this time, you know. I can't really say much about that, but what was it when we first drafted him? It was his knee. Then I believe he was out the next year with like a hand or a thumb. Now it's his toe. Not questioning the dude's toughness, because I do realize that shit will really fuck you up. It's kind of an annoyance. Ratliff re-injured his ankle, you know, first game back, and he injures himself again. Dude plays tough, can't fault him for that. Hell, I haven't heard Spencer all year. I don't know if he's hurt, or maybe I just missed him this last game. Well, you know, we'll see. It is what it is. I'm not running out of time, so I'll catch you up next week for my feelings on the Cowboys, especially after the game. Next video will be Dallas Mavericks. See you soon.